Hi there. On today's Fermentation Friday, I'm going to make for you my daily probiotic ferment. This is, I'm going to call it a golden cabbage. And this, we just eat like a quarter cup every day. And it is actually really tasty and so good for you. So we all know how great cabbage is for you. So this is like a regular sauerkraut, but today this is what we're doing. So I've taken a couple of these outer leaves off. We're going to save these for later, and for now I'm just going to slice this fairly thin into ribbons. So I'm going to weigh mine, and I am going to do a 2% brine. So whatever this weighs, I am going to go to the calculator and times that by 0.02, and that's going to give me how much salt I'm going to put in here. If you don't have a scale, shoot, mine's not on. If you don't have a scale, an average medium head of cabbage, you can do like 2 tablespoons of your Redmond's Real, or you can always pop it on the scale at the grocery store to get an idea. Okay, now we're set. Okay, so I weigh 896 grams, a little under 18 grams of salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do 18 grams of salt. Again, this is my Redmond's Real salt. Always for your ferments, you want a salt that does not have any kind of additives. If you want to use kosher, Diamond Kosher salt does not have additives. Now, I want to sweat my cabbage, and that is what is going to start releasing the moisture to make the brine for this fermented cabbage. And I'm going to take a couple of minutes and just massage my cabbage and massage that salt into my cabbage. And I'm going to set that aside for 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll probably massage it again. It really depends on how much moisture your cabbage is releasing. So sometimes you might have to massage it and let it sit a few times. Now here's the thing about cabbage. Cabbage is rich in natural fiber that feeds your good gut bacteria. And when you ferment it, well, that increases your body's ability to absorb those nutrients. And you can feel how it's starting to get soft, it's starting to get a little shiny, that moisture is being released. So I'm just gonna set it aside, and then I'm gonna tell you about all of the add-ins that I'm gonna put in here. So next I'm gonna do some pineapple. Now, pineapple is rich in bromelain, and that is so amazing for your digestive system. I have the core of a fresh pineapple. You don't have to use the core, you can use the actual pineapple itself, but this is great for fermenting the core, and it's a way to not waste your pores. And then I'm just gonna dice this into just as small a dice as you can. So next I have a whole apple. I'm gonna use a box grater to grate that in here. The apple has prebiotic fiber that feeds your probiotics. And then I have a great big piece of ginger, and ginger definitely helps support your digestion and your digestive mobility. And then turmeric. If you can find fresh turmeric, all of the better. If not, you can definitely use the ground turmeric. Now, this turmeric has that curcumin in it, and that is going to help your body fight inflammation. And as you know, anywhere that turmeric goes, pepper is sure to follow, because the pepper helps your body to absorb that curcumin. I'm just gonna do a couple little twists here. So now we have this ready to go. Let's take a peek at our cabbage, and let's just see how much moisture we're making. Not a lot yet. So this is gonna definitely need a little more time. I did not bring my Kraut pounder with me. So, you know, again, you can do this with your hands, or you can just take a good wooden spoon and just start beating the daylights out of it. Next, a lemon. I'm gonna slice this lemon thin. We're gonna kind of lay it up on the top. And this is gonna give you flavonoids and vitamin C. And then I'm gonna get a cinnamon stick ready. This is the last that I'm gonna do. You want Ceylon cinnamon only. If it's not, then just leave it out. Now you can do some dried in here. I'm just gonna break off a piece of this stick and just shove it down in the jar. And why the cinnamon is so great here is because it's rich in antioxidants, but it also helps support metabolic blood sugar balance. So it's been about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and start packing my jar and seeing if I made enough brine. I'm gonna mix all of this together. So we're gonna add a little bit, pack it down, add a little bit, pack it down, and because I don't have my Kraut pounder, I do have my fist. So I'm just gonna go in with my fist and smush it down. So now I'm just gonna keep doing this, adding, pushing down, adding, pushing down. And we really wanna give it a good push down. Okay, so we're looking really good here. You can see when I push it down, can you see that brine coming up? See that? Oh, we're gonna be fine. I don't have to add anything. So I'm gonna take that piece of cinnamon. I'm just gonna sneak it, shove it down in there as best I can. I want, again, just like everything, we want it under the brine, okay? And now I'm gonna take my lemons and I'm just gonna create like a barrier, really. These are gonna sit on top and ferment. And that way I can pull them out easy. And then we have those cabbage leaves from the outside. And even though I put that barrier, I am going to do a couple leaves. It's just added insurance that I know nothing's gonna come up above that brine. It just really creates a nice barrier. And then my fermentation weight. Now, if you don't have a fermentation weight, you could like cut the end of your cabbage, the butt of your cabbage off and use that to push down. It's not as heavy, but it'll work. And I'm going to use my weight. Now, if you don't have a pickle pipe, all you need is like a flour sack towel. I just cut this one into a square, or a coffee filter, and that's all you really need to do. Go for at least 14 days. You only want to go about 14 days here, and just check it, make sure that that brine level is staying above all of your ferment. I have let these go for like 6 months. So basically, when this one is empty, I switch them out and then I make a new one. So I just always have this in my fermentation jar ready to go for us. So I hope you enjoyed this probiotic rich, super gut friendly fermented cabbage today. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.